It was a rainy evening in October when Arav first met Mira. She walked into the bookstore where he worked, shaking off droplets from her umbrella like she was shaking off the world outside. She had this kind of calm chaos around her, wild curls, a sketchbook under her arm, and eyes that made you forget whatever you were doing. Looking for something in particular? Arav asked, watching her scan the shelves. Yeah, she smiled, something I haven't read but feels like I have. That night, they talked for hours, about Murakami, broken family dinners, and the kind of music you only listen to when no one's around. And that's how it started. With books, rain, and a quiet, growing warmth. Their relationship unfolded like a poem. Long walks in the city, coffee-stained love notes, and late-night talks that drifted into morning. Mira had a lightness in her, something that made Arav feel like maybe love wasn't supposed to hurt. Arav, a quiet dreamer, began painting again, inspired by her laugh, by her spirit, by the way she'd hum when she cooked. Mira brought out a version of him he hadn't met in years. But sometimes, even in the warmth of her arms, Arav would notice her eyes drifting, like she was somewhere else entirely. He thought it was just her, always lost in thoughts, in stories. He didn't ask. He didn't want to break the illusion. One evening, she left her phone on the couch while taking a shower. It buzzed, and buzzed again. Arav glanced at it. A message flashed on the screen. Can't stop thinking about last night. Same time tomorrow. Something in him cracked, like a mirror catching a fault line. He didn't open the messages. He didn't need to. When she came out, towel in her hair, smiling, he looked at her and wondered how many lies could fit inside one love. He didn't say anything that night, or the next. He just watched. Her patterns, her timing, her excuses, and they all started making a terrible kind of sense. Finally, he asked, "Is there someone else?" She froze. Her face, usually so full of life, emptied. She didn't deny it. There was. I didn't mean for it to happen. I got confused. You were always too good, and I didn't know how to handle it. The pain hit like thunder, not because she cheated, but because he had given her the kind of love he thought could fix anything. And it wasn't enough. Arav didn't shout. He didn't beg. He just looked at her for a long moment, then said quietly, "You don't destroy someone who gave you a home in their heart." She left the next morning. No words, just an echo of perfume and silence. For weeks, he wandered through memories. Every corner of the apartment reminded him of her, of them, of what could have been. Months passed. He painted again, this time, not her, not love, but loss, and the beauty that sometimes blooms in pain. His art caught attention. A small gallery offered him a solo show, called The Things We Leave Behind. One night, after the exhibit, a woman approached him. Soft eyes, kind smile. "Your work feels like healing." And just like that, in the time between raindrops, he realized that heartbreak wasn't the end.